Hello everyone. Oops. Sorry for shaking you. So I'm trying to thread my needle with 2 wingspans of 8-pound fireline. The cat just got my foot because he was trying to get the fireline. Anyway, so last night I made this bracelet. And I thought it was really cute. Cute for an everyday bracelet, right? Alright, maybe that's my opinion and nobody else's. So, I'm in a weird mood, don't mind me. So today, actually last night I picked the colors out. I think I'm going to use these. I'm thinking like violets. This is too bright, I think, with the purple. I mean, yeah, I could use it, but I don't know. I want the bronze. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'll have to dig out the 15 O's. So, maybe I'm not going to do that. I'm not sure I have bronze in 15 O's. I have a dark bronze. These are 11 O's. I don't know if that'll work with the purple, though. We'll try it. Let's see what I have here in... Alright. Well, we'll see what happens. So, I thought about using these too. But I really wanted to use the purple, like violets. Because this would work. But I wanted to use the purple. So, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is going to work out. But you know what I could try to? Instead of that, I could try mixing it. I could try the champagne. It's not really bright. Instead of that... Yeah, I think that works better. Okay. So these are Toho 11-Os. These are Miyuki 15-Os. If you have Toho 15-Os, you can use them, or if you have Miyuki, you can use them as well. So what we're going to do initially is just keep alternating our super doughs and our tiles. Need a stop bead. I'd leave a good size tail to sew in. About a foot. Excuse me. So I'm just going to pick up a super duo, a tile. These are the same on both sides, so it's not going to matter. If you're using a two-sided tile, it'll matter how you pick them up. But let me see how many I put on there. 2, 4, 6. Let me pause you a second. Okay, so I figured rather than bore you with me stringing on all 19 of the tiles that I need for my wrist, it's going to depend on your wrist size and how you like your bracelets to fit. I don't like bracelets hanging on my hand, so for me, it's 19 tiles. I think my wrist is like a 6.5. So, all you're going to do is alternate your super duos with your tiles till you get to the size that you need. Leave a 1/2 inch if you're using a magnetic clasp. Leave a inch if you're using a toggle. Sorry. Can't think and do at the same time, apparently. I like this already. Okay, so what you're going to do now is pick up two 11-O's, because you want to come back down that side, a super duo. Sometimes your super duos could be clogged, so it's always good to check them. Make sure you can see through them or get your needle through them, because it's not fun to find out that they don't work. So then you're going to take your thread and go through this first tile, the second hole in the other tile. These are 2-hole tiles. Should have said that. I'm sorry. Really? There's a knot. Yes, there is. Okay. So it's going to be a little wonky at first while you're getting this side set up. But you're just going to pick up a super duo and place it in between each tile. Like that. And then, believe it or not, they'll straighten themselves out. Should make the other one just flip over. So there you go. Have to shorten this tail here. So basically, that's all you're going to do. To get the base part of the bracelet. Watch out. Just automatically pops it. Alright, into place. Nope, nope, nope. Don't go over that. You can hold them to the other side if you want, but it'll just pop it in. Okay, so I'll be back when I get to this end. Okay, so you guys watched me do that, right? Oh no, these are the right... Ugh, I'm looking at these, and I'm like, those are 11-O's. And I forgot that I poured these out. I thought I poured out the 11-O's of the gold ones. So I'm not going to worry about putting my clasp on right now, because I have that tail there. And I put my clasp on the other one when I got here, and I realized that I didn't really have enough thread. Like, I had just enough thread to finish adding the embellishments, and I don't really like working like that. Like, just enough. I'd rather have the little extra, even if I waste a little bit of thread. Alright, so for this last one, we're going to just go back into the other side of that last tile there. Sorry, just trying to see if that would work anyway, even though it's around the stop bead there, but okay. Here we go. Okay, so there I go. So I'm down at the bottom of that tile. Sorry, it was stuck on my thread. Oh, come on now. If I had a better way to put yous, to keep yous from shaking, I would do it, but I don't really have a... Because you're hanging actually on top of... You're not even attached to my table, you're attached to one of the bars on those little shelving units. Okay, now are we in the wrong spot? In the right spot? Where are we? So you're coming out of this hole. You're going to go back up into the other side. And then I would pull it tight then if you could. There you go. And you're going to go up into that super duo. And I think I added 1. No, 2. You're going to take 2 15-0s because you want to get to this other hole in your super duo. You don't want your thread showing while you're doing that. So it's going to go just like that. Then, didn't realize they were loose. So if you don't know about shipwreck beads, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, I'm just making a statement here. They run sales quite frequently, and if you're looking for like just basic Czech fire polish beads, it's a great place to buy them from. You can get them very, very reasonable. Just saying. And like I said, they're not sponsoring me or anything. Okay, so now we're going to pick up an 11-0, our fire polish, because I saw the label, that's what reminded me. And an 11-0. We're coming out of this, the top of this super duo, we're going to go into the top of this one. And hope that it works, color-wise. Oh yeah, I think I like it. I think so. You could use any colors you want. I'm just doing it this one. I'm just doing basically the tutorial so you see what I'm doing. Oh. And it's fairly easy. It's just, for the most part, bead stringing, so... What happened? I need to get myself some 6-pound fireline. Soon. Very soon. There we go. Okay, so you're just popping your, what do you call it on? Your fire polish bead on, in between 2 11-0 seed beads. And your super duos. So, I'll bring you back when I get to the other end, because that's when I'm going to add the clasp on that side. And really, it's kind of... I'll just keep babbling and bore you to death if I don't pause you, so... I will be back. Okay, sorry. So, I am exiting that last super duo there. And I am going to pick up, excuse me, a 15-0, two 11-0s, and another 15-0. And my clasp, I'm using a magnetic clasp. You can use whatever, a toggle. Come on now, let's see. I'm going to go with the bronze one. Tell me I throw it back in there. I did. It was stuck to the other one. Okay, so then I'm going to pick up my clasp. I'm going to pick up another 15-0. Another two 11-0s and another 15-0. Then I'm going to go into this side of my super duo. Did I do that? No. Sorry, that's wrong. It's supposed to be coming out of that center part, not the outside. Oh, I think I might have. No, I came out the center part. Excuse me. So what you're going to do, instead of that, scratch that, you're just going to pick up a 15-0, go into these two beads, these two 11-0s that are in the center there. That's better. Pick up. Now you're picking up your 11-0. I mean your 15-0, your two 11-0s, and your 15-0, and your clasp. Nothing like making it confusing for you, huh? Then another 15-0 and two 11-0s, because you already have that 15-0 there. You're going to come back around into all those beads. And I'm going to reinforce my clasp here. I think I should have put two 15-0s on there. Or maybe an 11-0. You know what? I'm sorry. Let's backtrack again. Because it doesn't look right. You could see your thread. Where am I coming out of? See, you could see the thread here. I mean, we can fix that. You know, we can fix that. Rather than taking it all apart. Okay. I'm going to reinforce one more time. You don't have to. I just like to do it 3 times. Oopsie. I have to try to remember how I got back up to... Oh, I think I got it. I think I remember. Okay. Alright, so once we get down here again... That's my only issue with magnetic clasps. I like them, but putting them on is a little bit of a hassle. Not too bad. Okay, so I have to get to this outside hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a 11-0, N11-0, go back into that outer hole of this one. Oopsie. Then, Yeah, I'm trying to rush. Don't do that. Every time, you ever notice when you rush, you take more, it makes you take more time? So, let's see. Okay. I'm coming out of there. This outer hole. I'm going to swing over, go up under that super duo to come out that other hole. I'm going to go through these beads here, just these two center ones. I think I might have to go through that 1502. No, I'm going to go through the 1502. Oh boy, sometimes. Probably I have to shorten my tail again, my working tail here. Okay, so now here. Did I go through that 15 or not? No, got my thread caught around. Like, I know I shouldn't be coming out that side. There we go, that's better. Now I'm going to pick up another 11-0 and go through that outside hole. So that's how you would add your clasp and turn around to get back down to that side. So then you're just going to proceed with your adding your 11-0s and your fire polish in between your super duos. And I like it with the purple. Sorry, with the amethyst color. Okay, so you're going to end up with that, which you could leave it like that. But I'm going to finish this side and then come back. So finish your side and we'll be back in a bit. Pause me. I just realized I forgot to tell you that they are 3mm fire polish, Czech fire polish beads. So for me, I'm going to need 38 3mm fire polish beads and 19 tiles and 40 super duos. And as you can see, my beading buddies here. Trying to eat my thread as usual, because, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. He's got his own special bed. He's got his own little mat here that he can lay down on. But he's got to be on my beading mat. I don't know. Go figure. Okay, so I'll be back. I just wanted to tell you that while I thought of it, because sometimes I forget. Do your cats make it impossible for you too? I'll be right back. Do you guys see what I did? Why weren't you yelling at me? I added the two 15-0s. Sorry, when I first started, right, to that Super Duo. And on this end I added an 11-0 instead of two 15-0s, I added an 11 and a... Oh my goodness. Too many distractions. So, how do I fix that? I'd have to backtrack all the way out. So instead of... It's not going to matter. I'm just going to make it whatever, however. Don't... Make sure it's even. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure it's even. I realized that when I got here, I'm like, oh. Oops. Should have added. Are you laying on the other ones? Don't you bite the mama. Bad enough you got cat hair all over everything. Bite me too. I'm going to keep these out a minute because I want to see something else. Yeah. So instead of adding that other 11-0, do the two 15-0s on the clasp. End part. I got a phone call in between time too, so there's been a lot of distractions. All right, one more. So since I already have the two 15-0s on this side, I'm just going to continue with it that way. All right, so now you're here. What I did on the other one was I tied it at this point just because it made it more stable. Because this is your tail and it's kind of loose. So I'm going to tie this in a knot. I guess you can't even see me anymore because the cat is in the way. There we go. It's going to be covered up, so don't worry about it. Okay, but don't cut it. Well, you can cut it if you want, but I used it for, I wove it back in. Okay, so now you're going to pick up your two 15-0s and two 11-0s and go into that hole there. The inside hole of your Super Duo on the other side, and you're going to come out your tile. Did I even show you where it was? Because I don't know anymore. Now I'm all off camera and everything. So, a massive mess here. Okay, so you're coming out. You just tied your knot, right? You just tied your knot here. So you're adding your two 15 O's and two 11 O's, and you're going into this inner hole of the super duo on the other side. So then you're going to come back up your tile bead. Thank you for your presence there. And your super duo. And you're going to pick up, I can't get through both, so I'm just going to put it through the tile. Oh, yeah. There you go. Breathe. Just breathe. You gotta be kidding me. Of course not. I have no idea how I got stuck here. Here's my thread. And my jar lid's just popped. Come on. See what happens when you try to rush. Haste makes waste. That's where that saying comes from. Slow down. Now, let's see if I got myself out of that mess. No. So. Okay. Yay!